Two of the biggest AI chatbots on the market, ChatGPT and DeepSeek, go head-to-head. Which one really delivers? On one side, we have OpenAI's ChatGPT, famous for its fluency and creativity. On the other, the ambitious DeepSeek, promising advanced analytics and rapid responses. We're putting them to the test in real conversation challenges: accuracy, speed, creativity, coding, versatility, and more. Let's skip the marketing hype and see how these chatbots really perform. Each round, they'll earn points, and at the end, you'll know exactly which AI takes the crown. The winner might surprise you. Let's get into it. Okay, check this out. Here's our mind map. We're going to cover all the usual suspects: model quality, multilingual abilities, coding and math skills, ecosystem and plugins, speed and cost, and finally, openness and research. Strap in, let's get going. First up, let's talk about model quality. ChatGPT really shines here, super robust at following instructions. Its reasoning and language capabilities are, let's be real, top tier. The only catch? Every now and then, it'll spit out a wild hallucination or, lag behind on some non-English stuff. DeepSeek's solid too, keeping up with the big dogs in both English and Chinese. Plus, it does way better at math and code than I expected. Sometimes though, if you're chatting in English, things can sound just a bit stilted, subtle, but you'll notice. When you'll stack it up, ChatGPT edges out the win just by being more consistently smooth and reliable. Right, moving on, multilingual abilities. This is one of those things where ChatGPT really flexes. 50 plus major languages, best in class for few-shot translation. It's like the polyglot of AIs. DeepSeek's no slouch though. It's honestly amazing in Chinese, more than holds its own in English, but if you throw in, say, German or Italian, there's a bit less polish. So yeah, once again, ChatGPT takes it home for being the language ninja here. Now, coding and math fans, this one's for you. DeepSeek sorta took me by surprise. It's racking up top scores on open source code benchmarks, and it's outpaced a lot of other LLMs in actual coding comps. That's wild. ChatGPT covers a bunch of languages, writes solid code, but it's lagged behind on the absolute latest benchmarks. If you care about raw coding power and math solving, DeepSeek's actually the one to beat in this round. Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. DeepSeek actually dropped the first open-weight 236 billion parameter model in 2024. That's a big deal in the AI world, and it definitely got everyone's attention. Let's talk ecosystem and plugins. Because, yeah, who wants an AI that can't do more? ChatGPT's got this massive network, plugins, tools, connects to third-party apps, web access. It's honestly kind of ridiculous how much stuff you can do out of the box. The only thing is, it keeps the ecosystem sort of closed, so you can't hack it endlessly. DeepSeek's ecosystem is still, well, it's growing. Plugins are popping up, but honestly, right now, if you live and breathe integrations, ChatGPT is the clear winner. Speed and cost. Oh boy. This is where things flip. DeepSeek's doing something super cool. It's open weight, which means you can actually run it locally, and that drops your cost like crazy. Sure, you hit a paywall if you want their commercial API, but compared to ChatGPT's premium prices for the newest models, DeepSeek is basically the budget option. ChatGPT's free for a lot of stuff, but if you want the best, be ready to crack open that wallet. So, for this round, DeepSeek is the obvious pick if speed and wallet friendliness matter to you. And finally, openness and research. Alright, so OpenAI gives frequent capability drops, but let's be real. Their models are a bit like a locked box. You don't get to see inside, and it's tough to really customize what's going on under the hood. DeepSeek, though, open source weights, anyone can contribute, and the research is out there for all to see. The only thing is, it hasn't been battle tested at massive scale for moderation and safety quite yet. Still, if you're into open research and want to play with the internals directly, DeepSeek is the clear standout. Here's that matchup in chart form, just so you can really see where each one's crushing it and where they fall a little short. Nice, right? So here's the deal. If you want the most user-friendly, all-purpose AI, especially if you bounce between languages, ChatGPT is still the obvious go-to. But if you're a power user, coder, or someone who needs open access and wants to tinker, DeepSeek is super appealing. Plus, it gives you more control and local speed. Honestly, both are incredible, but it really depends what you care about. If you found this helpful, you know what to do. Stick around and subscribe for more head-to-head AI battles. Catch you in the next